what young people in the United States are taught is that a shared meal between indigenous people and European colonists should stand as the symbol of the colonial relationship, which is rather missing the point. There was indeed a shared feast between the Wampanoag people, who are the indigenous people in the story, and the English colonists of Plymouth Colony, better known to Americans as Pilgrims. Yes, indeed, they shared a feast because they were in the process of forging a mutual alliance of military protection and trade. I think there are three main misconceptions around the history of the so-called First Thanksgiving. One is that the way the story is told would have us believe that the arrival of the Mayflower was a first contact episode. And it was nothing of the sort. The Wampanoag people had been in contact with Europeans for over a century, and those contacts had been overwhelmingly violent. They included clashes on the shoreline, but also a lengthy pattern of slave taking by the Europeans. A second critical point to all this is this notion that Native America was some kind of new world or wilderness when the English arrived. That's been a framing of this story for centuries, and it's nothing more than conquest ideology. The third point I would make is that focusing on a shared feast is rather missing the point. The fact of the matter is New England, like every other colonial region, degenerated into horrific warfare for a very simple reason. Europeans wanted to subjugate Native people and take their land, and Native people didn't want them to do that.